Hello, I'm Kelly Connors with Voxy Pop. We're here today in the Phoenixville Civic Center with Jim Dioria. Jim is the founder and the executive director for the Police Athletic League. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Kelly.
Not only does he run PAL, but also you might recognize Jim because he's a Schuylkill Township police officer. I think since 1991, is that what I read?
Yes.
Before he started that, he was actually both an amateur boxer and a professional boxer. So excited that you're here with us today. When did you get involved in boxing?
I was about 12 years old. I used to watch my dad work out downstairs. He did a boxing workout, and he wasn't competing or anything like that, but I would watch him do his workouts, and of course I wanted to try it out, so I just started boxing, with him, learning a little bit, and then it just kind of really advanced from there.
I see that you also started the PAL in 1999. Why did you want to start a PAL in Phoenixville?
Well, I had about 100 amateur bouts when I was boxing in the amateurs, and then when I turned professional in 1990, from 90 to 96, I had 27 pro fights. So I was 20-7 as my final record as a professional. So, but during that time frame, I also went to the police academy, just in case boxing didn't work out or I wasn't going to do boxing forever, I would have something else to fall back on. So what I did was I attended the police academy. I got my certification to be a police officer. So then I kind of had both things going on there, and my boxing career was really taking off pretty good, and most of my time was spent boxing. But I had the police officer thing came up as a second. So there was some downtime. My father and I, you got to understand, we drove from Phoenixville to Philadelphia every day to train. It was a lot of time that we spent together doing the boxing career thing. So when that stopped, it was like a big gap in our lives. But my father learned how to be a really good trainer and a coach, boxing coach, from being in Philadelphia all these years. We went to various gyms down the city and came across some of the best boxers in the world right in the city of Philadelphia. So he learned how to become a really good coach, a good trainer for boxing. So he said to me, listen, he said, Jim, why don't we, the Civic Center has some space downstairs. I used to work out down there when I was little. They have a heavy bag and stuff. Why don't we start training some kids down there? It's like, well, Dad, I don't have a lot of time. We're done boxing, and I just want to break for a little bit. But, I eventually jumped on board with him and my old trainer, John, and they started training some kids. But it wasn't a PAL at that time. So between 96 and 99, I was done boxing, and I just decided to jump on board with Dad there. We started up a PAL. So that's how it began in June of '99 with just the boxing program. The recreation department upstairs here at the Civic Center agreed to let us start the PAL and have the boxing program downstairs. And they were real good about it, and they gave us permission to use the space down here to start the boxing. And we had a lot of sign-ups the first couple weeks we opened up. And it was like, maybe this could be really a good thing. So it was my idea to give back what I learned through boxing and with my police officer experience, start up with a PAL and put them together so I could still be involved in boxing, not in the ring fighting, but still be involved with the kids and watch them grow and show them what I knew and stuff like that. So that's kind of how it all came about.
And I was reading that over the last few years you've had hundreds of 10 through 21-year-olds here taking advantage of the boxing program. Can you just tell me a little bit about the boxing program? When does it run and how much does it cost for the students?
It runs year-round. We close maybe a week around Christmas, maybe a week in the summertime, but we're here all the time, Monday through Thursday from 5 to 7. The fee is $50 per year per kid. So, and no kid is forced to make the payment. If they can't make it, we will sponsor them, and so there's no reason for them to not if they want to do it. Money's not an issue. Equipment's not an issue. We raise money throughout the year to help pay for new equipment and things like that. So, but yeah, it's here Monday through Thursday, 5 to 7, year-round.
That's awesome. And your PAL nonprofit helps pay for the students that can't afford or to supplement the ones that do pay.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome. So as the kids arrive today, we're going to have the kids coming in. What will they be doing? What will we see them do? What's their routine?
So when they first come in, they get the skip rope, and boxers skip rope. They skip 20 minutes of rope to warm up. Okay, after that, they wrap their hands. Before they put gloves on, they always have to wrap their hands up. So you might see them wrapping their hands up, and then after that, they will go through the various drills. We have speed bags here, we have heavy bags, I have the double end bag, we have some ring drills that we do. If there's any brand new kids that are coming in that just don't know anything about boxing, I'll take them over in front of one of the mirrors and I'll show them the boxing stance and just show them how to do some combinations before they even start hitting the bags. Once they get through their workout, like hitting the bag work and doing some ring drills and things like that, usually towards the end, it's almost about a 2-hour workout. So if they're here at 5, they're done by 7. Some of the younger kids, we don't, maybe an hour tops. It depends on their athletic ability and how much they really like being here. But basically it's a 2-hour workout. And then at the end, when they're done all the bag work and things like that, we usually bring them in the ring and we have exercises, push-ups, jumping jacks, sit-ups, and chin-ups, and just different calisthenics at the end to finish off the night.
That's great. It's a great way to keep them exercising and not really just focused on the boxing part.
Yes, absolutely.
So if people want any additional information, they would go to your website?
That's probably the best way to do that. So phoenixvillepal.org. They can get the information off of that. They can, just maybe there's my email address on there. They can email if they have a question or if they're interested in any of the other programs that we have.
Thank you for this interview today, Jim. I feel so much more informed about PAL than I did before today. And thank you. For VoxyPop, this is Kelly Connors. Have a great day.